All right, so
I will become
welcome to the final session, where it is now a single room adventure, a puzzle room, as it were.
It's now a survival adventure.
Yes. So when we last left our heroes, although I use that term really sparingly,
Our
villains.
I am a crusader in the name of my lord.
Our main characters with questionable judgment.
in the classic torture and kill tradition of the Crusades. So you are now adrift on a lifeboat off of the vessel that you have just set fire to, and it is now speeding away from you.
And smoking.
Oh, it's on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you
a
can,
very
but
important
because
detail.
you can see
No, it's
from
coming
the
up
back
through the grate. Right?
that through the grate that the flames are increasing and that there's a lot of burning going on. There's no blowing up yet, at least at this moment. But they're like a couple hundred feet away from you guys by this point. You can see them like speeding away from you.
That would be hilarious if James
It just-
dropped the hint that they would probably have explosives, and then
And
they didn't
there's
have explosives.
I'm just saying they might have explosives, but I didn't ever confirm that they did.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, you just ruined a bunch of priceless artifacts.
I mean, it was
Pissed
only
him off, probably.
that suggestion was based on our very poor knowledge of
Whose knowledge? It was your
of what
knowledge.
might be in there.
No.
I think it was our collective knowledge, right?
No, the lady Philomena told me I should get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's true, she did.
She did.
But that was because it was on fire.
He's a young buck, and now that she has a young body, you know, it's time to like start thinking about the future. So.
They were gonna give me a new weapon.
So,
I need to kill Sterling?
Little 9-year-old
Hey,
teacher.
you cannot be listening to the voiceover narration while you're just coming out.
You have to wait until some inanimate object
so I
tells you to
can't-
kill
yes.
Stern. Then you can kill Stern.
Oh, if a Bible starts talking to me, I can't say no.
This is the part
Yes,
in the episode
I will follow.
where the
You
camera
should
is
kill
still.
everyone and eat them.
This is the part of
The
the
Bible
episode
told me
at
to.
the
Sounds
beginning
biblical to
where
me.
Morgan Freeman is doing a close-up face
Oh.
narration, and then the camera
Morgan
pans
Freeman.
back. And
Morgan
he's just
Freeman.
sitting on a piece of driftwood in the water,
Morgan
and then the
Freeman.
camera pans over to where you guys are in the
Yeah.
lifeboat.
That sounds pretty great.
And, like, so
Yes.
Our heroes, and we use that term quite loosely.
loosely are now adrift. So you are just coming out of consciousness
Okay.
as the boat is like departing from the distance.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, because of your injuries and your status, you are at 70% on all of your skills and rolls except for sanity and luck.
Okay, so I gotta multiply all my skills by 70% before conferring if I'm
Right.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as for the rest of
Wait,
you,
that's because
you are now
Because he cut his
adrift in a
wing,
life
cut his
raft
body.
in the middle. Not life raft. I gotta stop saying life raft.
do
It's a
that.
life
Stick
boat.
it out, that's right.
It is. It's a pretty serious lifeboat. You're also sitting around. So these lifeboats are designed for like about 18 people. So it's quite spacious.
Awesome.
And you grabbed a
Um,
bunch of food.
Yeah, you also have lots of sacks of
so
food,
many
like a
food.
sack of
Food.
potato
So
and
food.
canned goods.
Yes.
For some
Oh,
reason,
we're
someone decided to
amazing.
bring one of those like giant, like 5-gallon tubs of tomatoes that you always find. And It's
Yes.
like
Somebody.
Hey, we can eat tomato
Love
soup for
tomatoes.
this is more for comic relief because I couldn't actually figure out how you could transport this food on there. But I thought it'd be funny to have a big pile of food in the middle of the life
I got them.
like boat.
Got the food.
Darn it!
Life
Oh.
raft.
Azel didn't have anything else to carry, so she
Nope.
brought these
Tomatoes.
tomatoes and potatoes.
Yeah, it's like while the rest
also-
of you are
Oh,
doing
no.
your thing, she was just like
I
bringing
helped
one
her-
sack at a
I
time.
Tomatoes
I
and
helped her
potatoes.
bring
Drew
the
a smiley
potatoes up
face
to
on
the
them,
deck, and
started to
then
call them
and then Alex went and did his
Tomatoes
stare
and
off and talk
potatoes.
at the ocean
Yeah.
thing. So the potatoes were up there, and pretty close to grab.
Potatoes.
The way I'm seeing it is that there's like 4 or 5 sacks of food up here now that
Yum.
Alright.
contain various goods that you can consume.
Yes.
So, if I remember correctly, you still have your partial sword.
I do. It's very sad.
Yeah.
You could sink us at any moment.
It's
No,
a
I
boat.
can't.
It's a boat.
It's,
Oh,
it's like
yeah, that's
It's
right.
not. It's not like a
Sink us.
dinghy or a raft.
Yeah.
He broke it
It's
off
not
on a crate.
inflatable.
boat would defeat him and probably kill him in the process.
This is a
could.
serious
I'm pretty
like
bad.
This is
We're
not
gonna go
like
into
it's not
combat
like you're
with
getting
If I roll like
accidentally
a 0
overturned
to
it.
5,
Ching.
bro. I mean,
Alright.
95.
With just the 5 of you, you would probably have trouble capsizing it unless you all went to one side and just rocked a lot. It's a
I
pretty
gotcha.
big size.
I vote we should try
Awesome.
this.
All right.
No.
Peter, start brainstorming your ideas.
Look, I brought.
I'm going to take down a boat in this adventure, no matter the size.
Set the boat on fire.
Your commitment is just to the idea of sinking a boat, regardless of whether.
I will sink any ship.
Yeah.
All right. So
Be it
as you come
friendship.
to, you are surprised to find that not
You
only
are
are you
so
no
bad.
longer on the USS. I forget the name of it.
It's
Bradborn.
Bradborn.
Yeah.
Bad boys.
That's right.
Bad
Oh, that's
boy,
right.
Bad
We-
boy.
we
What you
gotta
gonna
say
do?
it.
Well,
That's
Father
bad
Lawrence,
boy.
Bertrand is trying to get his
The SS.
boat
Sorry.
shipped
Yes,
to
it would have been
Seattle,
USS.
so
I
you can
was
sink that.
Yes, you're on the SS Brad. You're no longer on the SS Bradboy, and you become aware of your surroundings as you are sitting on a bench in a lifeboat, and you can see the large shipping vessel off in the distance on fire.
No! No! And I rush at 70% speed to the side and reach out. I need to be on that boat! I need to see their eyes! I need to see them careen into hell myself!
You're pretty sure that you are no longer fit to swim the distance to get there.
Can't you like feel it or something?
I was to be their escorts.
Tail? Why would you join them in hell?
Didn't you bring like poison for that or something?
No, I was supposed to drag them into the fires. Now the boat is just
That sounds
calmly
like a bad idea.
smoking its way over there, and I'm stuck here with you fellas.
At
Well,
this-
how well did that work?
At this distance,
Don't you want to live to?
it actually
see
looks
more
quite
witches?
lovely. It's like kind of glowy
It's
on the
soothing, yeah.
horizon, and
It's like a second sunrise.
Can we,
Yes,
can we
it
gain
is.
sanity from this?
gains. It's not that
It's
peaceful.
not that.
I can gain sanity. I don't know about you guys.
I'm the body's burning.
If anything, you would lose sanity from like understanding that you're getting so much enjoyment from this horrific
Oh,
tableau.
Oh, boo.
It's like, oh,
Where do you expect them to go? If they do not burn in the ship, they're going to sink.
I will
They're going to
guarantee
hell
that they
either
go
way.
down there. I needed to
Are they
see...
going to get lost if you're not there? I don't really
I
understand.
needed to see the frustration. I needed to see them reach the point where they cannot win,
I mean,
where they desperately scratch at their surroundings. I needed to see them as a cornered animal to show their true character, their true villainous. Now is still just a figment of
That
my
seems
mind.
very morbid.
and unnecessary.
then you hear an explosion. Not like the whole thing blowing up like in a fireball of
Ooh.
death in it, but
Aw.
something blows up over there. You can hear it, and you those of you who are watching can see like a small sized fireball like leap from the ship and kind of like land maybe
cool.
a couple 100 feet away from it.
Wait. Jettisoned out from the ship?
Like the explosion blew something out of it. And it was like
From
That should be me over there.
from higher up, like the deck part, or from down below?
it's hard to tell because the rear of the ship is on fire.
Uh-huh.
And the fire has been getting increasingly larger as it's been moving away, so it's becoming more glowy. So between the flames, the light, and the smoke, you can't really see clearly like exactly where it's from. So some piece of something has blown off the ship, big enough that it was on fire. It's fine. It could be just a sack of crakes. It could be a piece of the boat. It could be one of the other lifeboats and like whatever was being stored on it. But it's a little too far away to tell.
Father Gregory, you've got your explosion. Are you happy?
No. Now I must live. And I go and I sit down
Would
dejectedly.
Would you like me to get you a tomato?
Yes.
Potatoes?
No, I'm not hungry.
Would you like a cigarette?
No. I must live. I must sit here and live with my sins.
Yeah.
Please leave me alone.
Well, now that that's cleared up. Where
At this
I
point,
go-
it occurs to you that you are adrift in the open ocean.
We are rowing
I go-
towards the direction.
I go and sit with
that-
Azel.
So who's so
Is
you wouldn't be
there
able to
a
roll
map?
by yourself. The boat
No,
is large enough.
It's
that
going to
someone
be
needs to help
me
you.
and
Otherwise, you'd just be going in circles.
you, I guess.
Oh, I'm rowing the boat?
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, help me
You
row
were
the boat.
rowing previously.
You,
Right.
yeah, you only have access to one oar.
Angry that you have to row instead of talk to Azel.
No. We will have plenty of time. We lived. I will have a whole lifetime with her.
What?
If you had taken me
What?
down in the ship,
Excited.
I would not have enjoyed life without her.
I
Look,
left one raft boat and I sat
Let's
there.
not let him down until
Oh,
we
diligently.
get to shore.
To make
I don't
sure
want him to
you
go
can
nuts.
Okay.
I keep
Fine.
He has
feeling
very
that every
little
time
sanity left.
Bertrand talks about your future together, I should have you make a sanity check.
Hey, she fails a certain amount of times. She just starts to believe that it's true.
Hey,
I like
here's
this
here's the
sort of
secret.
weird Stockholm
She can
syndrome.
rebuff my advances, and I won't care too much. But I do have a crush on her, and I've got to be forward about it because
Oh my God.
I've got to let her know. Because you miss
'Cause your wife's
100%
dead.
of the shots you don't take.
Oh my
Well, look
god.
at that. That's such an inspirational
Wisdom.
game.
Now I know.
Do
there you
Do
go.
any of you know how to navigate by the stars?
No.
I have a bit
No,
of
Bernie.
navigation.
Oh, wait,
I've
hold
never
on.
navigated the boat.
But one of
I
us
don't
can
have any
speak with the
navigate.
dead. Maybe the dead can.
You know,
The dead
I've-
can tell us
I've
where to
traveled
go.
quite often.
Perfect.
I'm fairly accustomed
I have
to
Swim.
traveling around the world
I have
and even the stars.
1%.
So there are stars in the sky.
I've got
They
I've got navigation. I
Ooh.
don't know if that's like
Oh, you
navigation explicitly to just land.
no navigation is generic. You can navigate.
Oh, we have-
Okay, yeah,
I mean,
Everyone has
10%.
10%.
I've put,
That's,
I've put quite a
that's
bit.
gotta be enough to get by.
A
Yeah.
fair enough into navigation. Yeah.
In that
Lucky
case,
punk.
you are very clearly able to discern that there are stars in the sky, but it's a somewhat hazy night. So you can see some
Oh,
stars that
fires.
look like they would give you some indication of where you are, but not enough to triangulate exactly where you are right now.
At the worst,
Like
That-
you can make out like the Great Dipper and that sort of like the brighter stars,
Oh yeah.
but
we should probably
Like
follow the
North.
boat
North.
that's
Yeah, the Big
acting as
Dipper
a
is
giant
north.
signal.
Wait, say that again.
The boat that's burning and
Yeah.
exploded is sending up a line of smoke that can
Oh,
be seen
yeah.
for miles
Okay.
around.
That's actually
And
that's a good idea.
Except
Yeah,
for
so
night,
We're just
right?
going away from the boat.
If I know, I
the
think.
boat is more going away from you.
But we're also going away.
But
from
you're
the
saying
boat.
to know
Oh, you-
our direction.
Rolling
Yeah.
the
We
opposite
should
well, we
direction.
follow
follow
the-
it because eventually a rescue boat will make it to that boat.
As you're making this comment, you do note that Art and Bertrand are actually rowing the boat away from the ship.
I mean, I don't care which
I
way
mean,
we
the
go.
ship
we're
wasn't
saying
found the
if you
last time
want.
it disappeared at sea. Why would it be found this time?
Maybe because this time there's a several miles long smokestack.
That's
No,
probably
No, yeah. We
that,
could
that
tell
could be
them to
probably
search
the
for
reason
it.
why it's so hazy.
We probably have
There's
some
a lot of burning
flares.
straw out there.
This
How-
is a-
How long
a-
were we out? It was just a night, wasn't it?
It's like a
A
day or
It's hard to
something.
notice.
You feel like it was a time that was more than 12 hours, but less than 48. He means like between the time you were kidnapped and when you guys came.
Yeah, I don't know how close we made it to Egypt. If we were anywhere even remotely close to
Egypt would be like
Weeks.
weeks away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
long ways.
You have to
You have to go,
go
down
through the
around
Mediterranean.
Spain and into the Mediterranean.
Yeah, we're probably not even to Spain.
Question is are we closer to France or are we closer to England?
I don't think we're in the Channel.
No, we're probably out in the middle of the Atlantic.
Or hold on, is Cardiff on?
What was
Is
that?
Cardiff on the western part of England?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we wouldn't even be going towards the
Through the
Channel. We'd
channel,
be going
yeah, you go around.
straight down.
Cardiff is actually Wales.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, which is on the
Oh,
west
I see.
coast
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
UK.
I don't know
Pretty much.
geography.
Don't know much about
I glanced at it.
history.
I mostly
Uh,
blame you for not watching enough Doctor Who.
If
Cardiff-
we're still
Cardiff
going
is-
south.
I don't watch Doctor Who, and I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
It's alright. You make up for it with your
no.
Frenchness. It's like,
No, even the real version of me doesn't
oh
watch
really? It's like,
No.
Doctor Who.
we just lost like 3 subscribers.
I'm so
Oh
sorry.
no.
What else
I
does do?
know.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
heathen.
He's
When
Okay.
you mentioned the
All my friends are
weirdness of
evil.
like being near it,
That's
you
why.
hear another explosion, and you can see like another like small fireball like leap off the ship into the water, and but it's
Ooh.
obviously like further, and you can hear it echoing off the water. You're now far enough away that it's starting to get quiet around you, and the water is becoming very calm. Like
Oh,
you're,
that's not a good sign.
you're
No,
like
it's fine.
oh,
you're pulling away far
You're on
enough, like that
sails.
whatever's going on over there
Boop.
is not affecting you guys. Like the wakes have all
Cool.
passed.
All right, let's just leave and forget about this.
if we are weeks away, do we have enough food for weeks?
Yeah.
We're not weeks.
We're not weeks away.
Just north
It's
or
been less
south.
than 48 hours. This food is gonna last more than 2 days. We got like
No.
a giant mountain.
I mean,
of
how
food.
many days in a row are you willing to eat tomatoes?
Well, rowboat.
Guys, we
I've
have
been
enough.
in war.
Rowboat versus
We have enough food
giant
here.
Do you-
steamboat.
We can go to
you know.
like
Better
I
hope you don't have
anywhere
acid
we want.
Not quite
We can
sure.
row to America.
I'm
Because if
won-
you don't, you're gonna have it.
America.
I'm
soon.
wondering how many cigarettes I've
Our Gray is very optimistic. He belongs to the old school beliefs
America.
about like geography.
No, I just don't know
You-
anything
America
about
is
geography.
just over there.
We
It's
call
like-
it the pond.
It's huge. We'll
It
run
must
right
be
into
like
it.
not that big.
Oh, that's right. They call it pods. So it's like not.
I mean, I can see Russia from my house.
So you're saying that the smoke from the thing bring a smoke signal, but we would have to go in the direction of the boat. So it's
That
like
would be the
we left the
opposite
boat
way.
and then gotten drawn back, and then we're left the boat again, and we're gonna go back in the direction of the boat again.
Yeah, but
What
to
do
be picked up by
What are you
rescuers.
talking about?
What
We're going
res-
away from the boat.
There's
There's
no,
no other
Are you- okay,
direction
if
to go.
there's no
If
indication
you are
of
out
rescuers.
sailing
Mhm.
and you see a giant pillar of smoke, you go there. That's sea law.
No, I don't think
You gotta
so.
go help. You gotta go
I
like
think
rescue
you just
people.
made
That's
up
the sea law.
I
I
don't
think you
think
just
it's
made
It's
up
not
sea
God's
law.
law.
That's not.
It may be
that's
sea law, but it's
not.
not God's law.
Well, then actually, you can
Cause
legally
law.
rob them because what you found is
Sounds
yours.
like Murphy's
Finders
Law.
keepers.
Keepers.
So, and then they find us, and then they can legally rob us, and that'll be just
Will rob
great.
us of tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
It turns out
Not
that the
the tomatoes.
Americans'
Slaves.
training in maritime law may be a little bit like thin on the ground.
It's
Yeah.
called
Oh, that
it-
that landlocked country
Yeah.
might not know anything about the
It's,
ocean.
it's walking the path of God, not sailing the path of God.
Okay.
Can't argue that.
Jesus is turning in his grave.
Catholicism
He's been
should have
doing
been
that since
landlocked.
this started. Let me tell you.
Does anybody have anything interesting to pass the time?
Food.
I brought this pack of cards.
There is actually a deck of cards that is always in the in the what's
In
that?
my
The
pocket
lock-
because I steal things.
Azel,
Oh,
do,
okay.
do you have your tarot cards on you? Or
Hold on, let me see.
Ha!
I,
Yes.
I feel like
Actual deck of
about
cards.
now would be a good time to tell our fortune.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell us our
perfect.
fate.
See if we can get in any more trouble.
Oh,
than we
yeah.
are
We're gonna take
already.
out these ones. Because those ones are really great. No, these ones.
Oh,
hate
they're
me.
the okay.
These ones are the pretty ones that are all in Spanish. That way no one can.
Lucha
tell.
Libre.
So are you gonna like help them by doing readings?
I
I
don't
wanna
know
re-
if help is the word, but we can do it.
I want to read it because
Right.
I want to know
Yeah, this is a
how
this is a
good
group
things are
reading.
gonna, how good is everything gonna be.
All right. So
Ready?
Ezio like does a tarot reading for everyone. Are you trying to focus on any particular individual, or like what is your mindset as you are doing your reading?
The group as a whole and where we will wind up,
All right,
you know?
sure.
Yeah.
So, as you cast the cards before you, there are two very interesting outcomes.
Okay.
So, one is that you see that as you're casting the images, you get a very prominent display of the Hierophant.
Okay.
Ooh.
You get a very prominent indication of the Hanged Man.
Okay.
You also get the One of Cups
Okay.
central to the entirety of the members of the party.
Perfect.
But what most shocks
I
everyone
forgot about one of cups.
is when you lay down the card for the Queen,
Mm-hmm.
and the image on the card is of the little girl and not the image that was originally on your card.
This is witchcraft.
You don't know that that's incorrect.
Sounds
You
about,
don't do
sounds
tarot
about right.
cards.
that
Oh
that
my
makes
God.
perfect sense.
I am.
And
I'm
that you should all make
confused.
sanity checks.
Are we gonna be rich?
Sanity checks.
Because this is
I
kind of
pass.
unexpected.
I passed with a 31.
I passed with a 38.
I passed with
Ah!
a 14.
I passed with
Fail.
a 54.
Fail by 1.
Oh, excellent.
Of course, I'm the one that does it.
The one who knows the way.
Witchcraft! If you pass, you lose 3 points of sanity.
Oh, really? Okay.
If you
Oh,
fail,
no.
you lose 10.
49.
Oh,
Damn it.
God.
Come on. I want to go crazy.
There goes 10%.
I want to be the crazy priest that murders everyone in the name of
Well,
God.
you are.
That-
You already were,
You're on
but
your
you
way
will be
there.
now.
You don't have to go crazy. No one's stopping you.
Doesn't
could
seem
just
out of
kill
the
everyone.
ordinary to me. You should expect this by now. We've been constantly encountering weird shit with this witch.
The witch is on this boat. She's here.
I don't-
She is one of us.
No, I don't think that's what that means.
No,
If she
no.
was here, why is
She's
she not
just-
speaking to us?
She just hasn't burned up yet. She's still on the boat.
I would like to speak with her. That would be helpful.
You should all make notice checks.
Oh, is she right behind us?
Do you mean spot hidden?
Oh, yeah.
60, I pass with 41.
I fail.
I failed 95.
I fail with a 96.
Did you succeed?
Yeah.
So
I
you're the
did.
only one who succeeded?
Yeah.
Of course.
So you're
She's
not
doing the tarot.
you're not entirely sure of it because you know your cards so well, and the shock of seeing not the artistic
Not the
rendering of a queen on your
actual-
card.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure that the girl on the card is looking at Alex.
Ah.
You know how those paintings in the museums that like follow you and their
Yeah.
eyes are like they're looking at you?
Yeah.
You put the card down and you feel like it's looking in Alex's direction.
Oh my gosh.
You are so lucky.
Do you
strange.
let
I
us
didn't
know?
see that.
So strange. It is a striking image of the Lady Philomena.
You know what, Alex?
Is it
I think
not?
you should have this one.
No,
I think
it'll
you
make
should
him
take that
powerful.
with you.
Excuse me, Azel.
Okay,
Are you
I
saying
take it.
he is the most affinity towards the young witch's image?
You should make an occult roll.
With my
Uh-oh.
whatever
Five
1% or whatever is the
Or no, it's
standard.
1%.
I think the
isn't it?
base is
One.
You
is
only
five.
know 1%.
So-
Base
Yeah.
is 5.
5%.
Oh, 5.
Alright.
5%.
You could pass it. You don't pass it. That's fine.
65.
You this card, like when she hands it to you, you get some feeling that it's not exactly like a static charge on it, but you feel drawn to it. Like this card it feels familiar
Perfect.
somehow in your hand. Like it is like, oh, I feel like I've had this for a long time.
Perfect.
You feel like it would be speaking to you if you were better at speaking to things.
What does that mean?
That's like the third time that
Good
this,
thing.
that this has happened. She's so strange.
I was a little crazier.
Perfect.
I might be hallucinating right now.
Woo! We are in the middle of the ocean.
Do any of your cards
Right,
have?
I look at it for a bit and then I tuck it into my pocket.
Do any of your
It
cards
feels
have
very
nitro open
comforting
for
there, like it
it
belongs.
I would like that one.
Oh, let's see. I'm not sure if any of my cards have Nigel Oakenforth on.
I will
Are
take
you-
that one.
I will take it.
We're
Are
now.
you
gonna
paying
look.
them out to look
We're
it
gonna
up?
I want a
look. We're
double
gonna see
door.
if any of the cards have Nigel Oakenforth
All right,
on.
so
them.
you
I would like a Nigel Oakenforth.
So you
card.
turn them all around
Yeah.
and you look, and all the other cards look like they're normal,
Okay.
and
Oh.
you think that they look off, like there's something about them that makes them look like they're not familiar, and you can't tell if it's because of the shock of the
What you
queen
just
card
said.
having the wrong picture on it,
Yeah.
or if somehow the deck is different in some subtle way.
Okay.
Like the cards look like they are
They're
how they look,
fine.
but you've used the deck for so long
Yeah.
that you think it's slightly not right. Like the artwork doesn't look familiar.
Okay.
Like you have the sense that there's something off about it, but you can't tell like what the difference is.